Good morning, Bucknutters. It is Thursday, February 17th, 2022. I am Dan Rubin. This is the Bucknuts Morning 5 and change. If it's Thursday, that can mean only one thing. 24/7 Sports Director of Recruiting, Steve Wiltfong, joins us. He is on the road, as he is all the time, working hard, getting us information. This might actually be a little bit of a shorter show today because of this. Steve, how are you?
Daniel, just navigating the open road in the rain, sending wet conditions down I-70 through Dayton, all the way to the great city of Columbus.
Steve is en route to 24/7 Sports HQ in Nashville. But the big news for today, Ohio's number one player in the class of 2023 will be making his college destination known. Luke Montgomery, lineman from Findlay High, has 6 crystal balls rolling, and all of them are towards Columbus. Steve, can you please bring us up to speed on today's announcement that we will be hosting and what type of player Ohio State might be getting should Luke Montgomery make the correct decision?
Yeah, Findlay, Ohio product. Luke Montgomery announcing his college decision at 3 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Buckeye time. They're in the Eastern time zone. He is announcing between Clemson, Michigan, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Oklahoma. And I think at various points in the process, different schools have led. But I like where Ohio State stands going into the announcement. I think that just the program and the consistency of the program over the last several decades, I think has really put Ohio State in a good spot for Luke Montgomery. I think he hit it off really quickly with Justin Fry. So those are things that I think have put Ohio State in a good position going into this afternoon's announcement. On CBS Sports HQ, www.cbssportshq.com, how you can watch. And as far as the player, I mean, this is a young man that is being recruited to Ohio State as an offensive lineman, but other national title contenders coveted him as a defensive lineman. He is a versatile, twitchy player at the point of attack with good feet and strong hands. Got a motor, plays hard, and, he, in addition to all his on-field traits, got great leadership qualities and all the intangibles you're looking for. So he's a guy that'll be a nice pickup for whichever school he decides. Obviously, we're predicting Ohio State. So if he picks the Buckeyes, it'd be a really nice recruiting win early in the cycle for Ryan Day and company.
The ultimate cherry on the sundae, by the way, is that his younger brother is one of the best quarterbacks in the state and will be a sophomore and is already the apple of major programs' eye. So it doesn't hurt to get the guy blocking for him in as his brother. And I do think that will happen today. If Bill Kurelic and Steve Wiltfong give you a crystal ball for an Ohio prospect, he's basically already enrolled. Now, here's who's really impressive, and this is going to get redundant. If I bring up Tackett Curtis, linebacker from Louisiana, on every podcast I do, will that increase the chances that he comes to Ohio State?
Well, I just know that Coach Knowles is doing everything he can to get the young man to go to Ohio State. I traded some messages again yesterday with Tackett's uncle and head football coach, Jess Curtis, and he reminded me of how hard Ohio State is coming for Tackett right now. And so he's going to visit, and we'll see how it goes. He's been to some other campuses multiple times already. We do know that Ohio State is a school that can make a move in a hurry with everything that they bring to the table. It's obvious that Tackett's very interested in the Buckeyes. I think he kind of fits that Big Ten mold from a personality standpoint. So I really think that Ohio State's got a lot of runway to go in that recruitment.
That should make everybody listening to this podcast very happy. Once again, if you've not seen the Tackett Curtis video, I'll link it in here. It's a religious experience. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Like I said, not as long of a show today because Steve has stuff to do, but we will finish with this. Much chatter about name, image, and likeness. Gene Smith met with the Ohio State media yesterday. You can check out all of that on our site, multiple stories on that. But here's my question. Is name, image, and likeness going to affect wins and losses? I know we've talked about what kind of trucks guys are driving and pizza places they're supporting. But is this going to mean a team's going to enter, and be able to trade punches with Alabama and Ohio State, or, a team is going to jump into a next tier? It seems to me this is a lot of window dressing, but the same powers that be exist.
Yeah, I think ultimately it will affect wins and losses. Teams with the best infrastructure or programs with the best infrastructure for name, image, likeness with proven track records here, once things start getting set, that's going to make schools more attractive options. Like, does your school have a $3,000 plan in place where everyone on the roster gets $3,000 here, $4,000 there? The schools that have those ducks in a row going to give them a leg up on the recruiting trail and in the portal to land players because they know that they're going to get some guaranteed money. So I do think it will impact wins and losses.
I got to see it to believe it. My vibe is that the teams that are good at getting wins and losses now are going to be good at name, image, and likeness. But what do I know? We appreciate Steve stopping by. Have a good one, Bucknutters.
Take care, y'all. See you on the front row.